One, two, three, you know the words, so sing along with me. One, two, three, lovely scenes shining through the silver screen. One, two, three, don't you think this is how it ought to be? Just another day for you kids away, left hand in hand with me. Just another day, just another day, it's just another day, just another day. One, two, three, what's the nicest thing you see? It's me, the world you know, always running to and fro, a frightful place to be. But don't be scared, I'm not going anywhere. So just don't touch that dial, let's stay here a while with me. One, two, three, sing with me, it's a catchy melody. A, B, C, it sounds so sweet when you sing along with me. 4, 5, 6, check the script, keep your harmony in key. 10, 9, 8, for the sake of the way it ought to be. Just another day for you kids away in life, hand in hand with me. Just another day, you keep in our company. Who keeps the people saying another day, One, two, three, who's the brightest now you see? It's me. The world you know never seems to take it slow. A tyrant pace indeed. So don't delay, I'll be here to save the day. Just please don't touch the dial, just stay here a while with me. Just don't change the channel. I hope you won't be wrong. After all, I want to be wanted. Yes, that's so wrong. Instead of acknowledge, don't you find it a romantic the way this used to be? Classic, aesthetic, it's magic, the truth can be fantastic, but keep it next to me. This is not what you think, it's to me, it seems my lawyer, the CRT. It's the sign of a familiar scene, keep it as it's how it should be. This is not what you think, it's to me, it seems my lawyer, the CRT. It's the sign of a familiar scene, keep it as it's how it should be.
Oh, hello. Oh my god. Hi. I don't even know if you guys can hear me actually. What the fuck am I doing? Oh damn, okay. That was a transition. Hi. Hold on. Let me fix that. Because I was listening to the Undertale Yellow OST. But whatever. Hi. 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 It's me. It's me, I'm Jewel. Hi. This is my first time streaming on YouTube. I don't think I've ever done it before. It's probably gonna be really scuffed. It's gonna be incredibly freaking scuffed. I am sorry in advance. I should have probably, looked up more tutorials. I also finally changed because before I was a little dumb and I used Streamlabs for streaming, so this is also my first time using OBS. So again, might be scuffed. I need to replace a lot of my old assets because I don't have them anymore because I deleted them because I'm silly like that. Leaving that aside, hello. I really hope the audio is good. And, you know, sorry, I was reading a message from a friend. Anyway. I don't know anything about it, but go for it, Jewel. Rawr, rawr. Thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a PNG tuber either. I just thought it would be better to like try out streaming on YouTube because I do have more followers here than I do on Twitch. So I was like, you know what, why not give it a try? The Star Readings and animation is very cute. Thank you. I made this last year. I should probably look into updating it because my Sona doesn't even look like that anymore. Hold on, I'm looking at stuff in here. Oh my god, there's so much in my screen right now. What the fuck? It's really cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad. What is this? Oh. Interesting. YouTube creators to okay. How do I change that though? You're telling me what to do, YouTube, but you're not telling me how to fix it. You silly. Oh no, it's just opening the same thing again. This is useless. Anyway, I'll look into fixing all of this at some point, probably. For now though, just let's see if this works correctly. Okay, it does. Cool. I need to fix the screen though. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. This is all good. Trust. How do I? Maybe I should have done this before, but I didn't. So you know, it is what it is. This song really fits the fact that we are here doing this right now though, so that's nice. Ah yes, that's way better actually. I cooked. How did you come up with all these little stickers? Well, you see, I was just like, what would people buy me in an Undertale event that's full of AU fans? And I was like, okay, well, Sans, Papyrus, Osriel, Frisk, and Kara. And then I just added Clover, Sorova, and Starla in because I was like, okay, yeah, there's probably gonna be some people who like Undertale Yellow. Oh yeah, okay, so I talked about this in my other channel streaming place. I don't know if I actually can or cannot say the name of like Twitch, but whatever. I said this in the past stream that I made there. The whole reason why I'm doing all of this is because I'm going to an Undertale hangout, and I wanted to sell some stickers there for people. Yay! So I'm making all of these designs. They're also gonna be available in my Threadless shop, which is where I also have some other sets of stickers. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna get straight into it because I don't have much to talk about. This is mostly like a test stream to make sure that, you know, everything functions here and stuff. Hehe. But yeah, I don't know. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Tell me about your day. I'm bored. It's okay. Hey, don't worry about it, man. You know? You have a math exam tomorrow. Damn. I haven't had one of those in a while. I do need to catch up with school though. I'll do that later. I've been working today. Trying to finish a really big drawing. Oh, I see. I hope you're able to finish it with no problems. Oh, you're gonna sell it? That's friggin' awesome. Clover art. That's awesome too. You? Oh, dude, I'd say I've been having a pretty good day. I spent pretty much the whole day until now. It's 4 p.m. by the way. I spent all of today working on commissions and watching Snapcube's Deltarune playthrough. Really good playthrough. I think I've told this to all of my friends already, but like I have never enjoyed watching somebody play Deltarune as much as I have like watching Snapcube's like streams. I couldn't watch them live because I've been doing other stuff, but I catched up with all the bots until the latest one she posted, and holy freak, dude, I think her first time experience playing Deltarune low-key revived a little bit of like that spark that I felt for Deltarune when it first came out all those years ago. And I think that's awesome. And I think if you haven't like experienced Deltarune yet, or if you haven't really checked it out, but you want to watch a gameplay or something and don't want to really play it, I totally recommend you watch Snapcube's playthrough because it's awesome. Snapcube is very fun to watch, yes. She's awesome. Good luck on your math exam. Yeah, good luck on your math exam. Study a lot. Yay. Wait. I think I'm doing this right. I don't know. I don't care. Did you get your comms folder back? Yeah, I did. So what happens, right, when you delete a Clip Studio Paint folder that's inside of like the program, it turns out it automatically deposits all of the files into your trash can. It doesn't actually delete them from your computer. So we're good. I also like finished all of them except for one, which is a comic, which it's gonna take me like a while to finish. But that one I made a copy and send it to myself on like another thing so I don't lose it again. So it should be fine. I guess I played Deltarune more than 20 times. I think I've only played Deltarune like 5 or 6 times total. Deltarune is an interesting case for me because I remember being like, I think I could say in a way Deltarune was my first hyperfixation, in the sense that like usually with special interests they last like at least a couple of years. But with Deltarune, it was more so like I was obsessed with it for a couple of months and I completely forgot about it until chapter 2 came out. Because I was obsessed with Homestuck at the time. Hello! Hello! Daniel? Hi! And gonna give Toby some cute little blush. Yes, they come out in 10 days. Oli. Also, I just wanna say that if you speak Spanish in the chat, that's okay. I can reply in Spanish in the chat. I'm just talking in English because I don't know. Like, I just default to English when I stream. But if you talk to me in Spanish, that's okay too. I was expecting you to say a few months, not days. Oh yeah, 10 days. 10 days until Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 come out. I'm still processing that. Kind of. Pero entiendo tranquila. Bueno, está bien pues. Está bien, está bien. Rawr. Oh. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. Rawr. So, yeah. I've actually had these designs. I have had the line art of these guys done for a while. I just didn't have time to get to it because I was trying to do schoolwork. Okay, hold on. Bro, what the hell? Okay, whatever. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something and I kind of just forgot. Oh yeah. So if you guys you guys know that I'm like super freaking active on Twitter all the time, right? I don't know if that's gonna keep being the case as much anymore, because after yesterday I got like really pissed off because everything for the past couple of days on Twitter has been like broken. Like really broken. And I posted a video to the song like Static by Flavor Folly, and it flopped so hard because the notifications were broken and like everything was broken and you couldn't see retweets or new posts for like a couple of hours, and it was so annoying. I'm my goat. That one was awesome though, thank you. The Tena one? Yes, the Tena one. Like, I was expecting it to flop a little because it had been like 10 minutes and it only had like 20 likes, and I was like, oh yeah, no, this shit is gonna flop. So yeah, I should probably try using Tumblr more, I think. I will say this is the first time that I do this here, but I can already notice that the chat is way more active than in Twitch, and I think that's awesome. Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I sometimes get bored because nobody freaking speaks in the chat. And I don't know what to say. Amo mucho tu arte. Ay, gracias. Gracias. Rar. Oh god. That's already 2 out of 8. The last time I saw una yapper in the chat sentía que te molestaba. No. A mí no me molesta que hablen en el chat. Es más, me gusta. Porque si no, no sé qué decir. Me aburro. If talk too much or it would be annoying. No, dude, you guys are not annoying when you talk in chat. I like talking in chat. Like, I like talking to chat. It's like, it's not like if I was like streaming with other people, in which case I would be like, okay, I'm probably not gonna be reading chat all that much because I'm gonna be talking to my friends or whatever. But that, first of all, that has not happened, and second, I I run out of topics real quick if I don't have anybody else talking to me. I'm not that entertaining. Do you have tips on the process of making stickers? I guess just the basics that I have learned over the last couple of months that I've been trying to making designs for stickers and shit. Well, you gotta keep the designs simple. I think first and foremost, keep them simple because you know, you want everything to be as readable as possible because it's gonna be like very small when you print it. So you don't want to add a lot of details. That's why the coloring for my stickers, for the ones that I made specifically for this batch, is very... It's still detailed. I think it's still very detailed in my opinion, but I feel like it's way more simple compared to my usual rendering and art in general. And you know, I can also probably reuse these designs for keychains if I wanted. My favorite ones though, in terms of simplicity and rendering, are these ones. I feel like the Deltron ones have the best balance out of the 3 batches of designs that I've made so far. And I think the one where I peak the most is probably Noelle. I love you, Noelle! Oh yeah, senseless. They are so ugly, and I hate them. They aren't. I mean, they are, kind of, but I don't hate them. I need to replay Undertale Yellow. Sigh. Any tips on how to make a character silly? Alright. But what do you exactly mean by silly? Because, like, anything can be silly when you really think about it. So what exactly are you looking for? Small? Okay, but like, okay, no, you need to understand. Let me be clear. Clover Undertale Yellow is silly. Frisk Undertale is a gremlin and silly. So what are you looking for it to be just silly, or are you looking for it to be like gremlin? There's a clear difference, I think. Wait, I'll have to do something. Okay. Yeah. You broke. Damn, I'm sorry, Bob. My bad. It was not my intention. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God damn it, Jewel, you broke Bob. SMH. I don't know, I guess just silly. Well, I mean, there is a lot of things and traits that can make a character be silly. It really just depends on what silly means to you. Does silly mean that they are like a dummy? Or does it mean that they are like adorable, like very like, or like, you know, like lovable, I guess? Because the silly can also be like mean-spirited, for example. It really just depends. Alright. You know, I also wanted to try out streaming here because I wanted to see if I could perhaps stream Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 when they come out here. Sí, porfa, jijijiji. Maybe I will. Deltarune en 9 días. Deltarune. Oh, Deltarune en 9 días. Oh. Okay, I have a question. Do you guys prefer it like this shade of like brown, or do we prefer this one? I love how you drop race. Thank you. Honestly, can I be so for real? I think I take a lot of inspiration from the way they are drawn in what is this AO called? Bacon Tail? And also how Crayon Queen drew them in like the Aftertale comic. A veces se me olvida que hablas español y yo comentando tus tweets en inglés. Es que nunca, bro, es que nunca hablo español en ningún lado. No sé por qué, me da cringe como suena mi voz. The second version looks more saturated. Yeah, I like this more. Maybe I should change the shade of this as well. Never mind. I like this one actually. I'm gonna leave it like this, I think. Fans del Toby Fox hispanos, reúnanse. Ay, gracias. Oh. Hoy vi tu tweet de Clover Freeze que echara como los trozos de Houseki no Kun y me quedé como que sí. Yo estoy muy obsesionada con Houseki ahora mismo. Me volví a ver la serie después de como 4 años para poder leerme el manga. Y estoy muy emocionado de leerme el manga porque el arte está muy bonito. Actually, talking about Houseki no Kuni, there is something I can show you guys. Oh yeah, this is for a tweet that I made. Forgot about that. So yesterday I did these designs for Ink and Cross as like characters from Land of the Lustrous, aka Houseki no Kuni. And I really liked how they turned out. Meow. Yes, Cross is a Sugarlight with a lepidolite inclusion in their arm. And ink is an opal with bismuth inclusions in both arms and legs, and also part of their face. I made them lore and everything. I made them lore. I was going insane. I was talking to my friends last night and I was like, okay, so yeah, basically what happens what happens is that Cross gets captured by Lunarians, and then Ink, in the process of saving them, loses like both arms and legs and has to get them replaced, but they also forget like a lot of their memories, including pretty much all of the time they had spent with Cross at that point. And it's really fucked up. And I was like, oh my god. So yeah, I was having a lot of fun last night doing research about gemstones. I also made these guys. I'm not so sure about Nightmare because Cinnabar is a gem in the anime and in the story, and Cinnabar is basically made of mercury. I don't really want to take that away from them, but you know, Dream is a sunstone, of course, and Nightmare is meant to be a moonstone, but has mercury inclusions for reasons I still don't know. I haven't really thought. I didn't really think it through. It was like 2 a.m. Maybe I'll rework Nightmare at some point if I think of a better like gemstone I could use for them. But I really like Dream, the simplicity of his design, you know. I was reading the manga too, so I was like, hehe, big eyes. Doom yaoi, yes! Yes! Here are the cocoa powder and frisk designs. I'm still not sure about Clover. I also specifically, I remember I searched gemstones that had the initial of their names. It was very convenient that there so happened to be a red gemstone that started with Car. Land of the Lustrous? Yes. Yes. So, I think I had some lore for Chrysoberyl and Carnelian. I don't know too much about Free Delight. I was like, okay, well, I'll just put them in, I guess. But I didn't really think much of anything for them specifically. Pensaba que Frisk era Freddy Penafache se fuera de mi stream. Fuera de aquí. Fuera. Fuera. Ya no me hables. Rawr. Oh god. Terrible things happening here. Actually, I don't care. Hold on. ¡Baneado! Te vamos a banear. Mentira. Okay, anyway. Going back to the stickers because I want to finish them. En esta casa no se respeta. No se respetan a los fans de FNAF HS. Mentira. Mentira. I'm lying. I'm joking. It's a prank. It's a prank. I forget that you guys have delay sometimes. Damn. I called Kara by... I don't even know how to pronounce that. And here and here. Oh my god. I miss Undertale Red and Yellow. Chara se ve muy comfy, sí es. Cara soy yo en la vida, de hecho. They're just like me for real. Meow. And now Clover. Clover Undertale Yellow. Rawr. Do, 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 do. Clover Undertale, pero amarillo. You know, for a guy that comes from a game called Undertale Yellow, they don't really wear a lot of yellow, do they? What am I using to draw? I'm using Clip Studio Paint X specifically because I also use it for animation. Hihihihi. Yo no hice lo de ponerme la foto en amarillo en el aniversario. No recuerdo por qué. Creo que... Ah, ya me acordé por qué. No tenía internet ese día. Me perdí todo el stream que hicieron los devs. They have Jandays! Oh my god. Guys, so if you have watched my previous streams, you probably know that my alert sound for when people followed me was jaundice, like the audio from the color from the crayon song of the person saying jaundice. I lost the animation that I made originally for that. That's why it sounded so familiar. Yes, it was from the crayon song. But the thing is, I lost the I guess the audio file is very easy to recover. The problem is that I lost the animation that I made, the GIF that I made for the thing, so I have to make a new one. Jello is the color of jaundice. So yeah, there might not be any stream alerts for a bit until I remake the jaundice file. Well, the animation. Rip. Here. Right. maybe change it to something like this, I think. Yeah. Ah, yes. Way better. Que Dios me libre del sufrimiento que yo misma me di. No, fuerza, fuerza. Fuerza. Du, 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 du. I guess I can just leave it like that. Do you think Clover is good at math? Considering the context of their upbringing and the fact that they are at max 12 years old, I don't think they are very smart with like math related or like school subjects in general. I don't think they're a math person. They are like, they're not like school smart, but they are very street smart is what I'm thinking for them, like with my personal headcanons. Dude, I can't believe I haven't actually drawn Starlo in such a long time. I kind of forgot how he looked like for a while, and when I was drawing this, I had to search up references of how he looks like. Which is so fucked up. En el ultra-neutral mezcla líquidos químicos en los steamworks que pero para ser completamente justos, literalmente lo... No, mentira, no lo ayudaba a nadie, ¿no? Me estaba confundiendo, pensé que alguien sí lo ayudaba, pero nadie lo ayuda a como darse cuenta de qué es lo que tiene que hacer ahí. Okay, but being smart with science is not the same thing as being smart with maths. I don't think so. I have met people who do really well in like science, but they don't do as good in math. Oh, my baby. Are we really having a discussion of whether Clover is smart or not? But really good at keeping facts to memory, but not actually important stuff. They could tell you all about the naval battles of the Civil War, but not how they get to the market. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Alright. I was actually drawing Soroba earlier. I don't know if you can tell by the color palette that I have here, but I was drawing Soroba for a commission. I was having a lot of fun with it. I'll be probably posting that drawing later. The commissioner did give me permission to post it, so yeah. The Roba. Yes, the Roba. I love her very much. You know, just adding in a little bit of detail. detail there in the hair and all. Wow. For the skin, I'm going with like this tone, I think. I feel like Clover would be very smart with like history and like, they had to learn about cowboys somehow. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, okay, Bob, go to sleep. You have an exam tomorrow. Bye. Thank you. I always forget how eerie the Genocide version of the soundtrack of this game is. It freaks me out more than Undertale's. I don't know why. And this was yellow. Yes. Do, 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 do. Clover looks through history books only to learn about cowboys and ignores all the other stuff. ¿Qué color de gato serías tú? ¿Qué color de gato? Yo sería un gato de color café. Enemy retreating intentionally sounds heroic. It's really unsettling. Does it? It doesn't sound very heroic to me. It sounds more like... I never really saw enemy retreating as something, as a like heroic type song, honestly. If anything, it was kind of unsettling. Like it made me feel like something was wrong every time it played, which, you know, really helped to the whole feeling of that route in general, which in my opinion is very different to how you feel when you play Genocide in Undertale. Because in the Genocide route in Undertale, you already know what you are going for, you know. Whilst in this one, you already know what you're going for, yes, but you have no idea how that's gonna end. You actually have no idea how that's going to end, because you are kind of expecting it to tie up into Undertale, but it ends up being something rare. Hold on. Something completely like different, I guess. I don't know, I really like the Jenna soundtrack in this game. I feel like it adds a lot to it. It's what really makes it feel distinguished from Undertale, I think. Yeah, just gonna zoom through these ones, I think. Not a lot of rendering. I feel like I put too much effort in the rendering in the other ones. Hold on, can I just... Oh yeah. Yeah, whatever. Oh my god. I don't actually know what brush to use for the coloring here. SMH. I have so many I want to try. Up here. I'm just gonna keep it simple, I guess. Meow. I don't know, that's so good for real. Is it? Oh, actually, you know what I could show you after I'm done with this? No, never mind, I'm not doing that. I changed my opinion. I'm not showing you spoilers for that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna show you exclusive content, but then I remember that unlike in Twitch, YouTube does saves the short, not the bots in the channel. You are not allowed to see that. I will say I am working on other things. I feel like I leave the YouTube channel too abandoned sometimes. That's also another reason why I wanted to try streaming here, because I feel like I never post here. And I want to start being more active in YouTube and all of that. So yeah, I feel like I could do a stream soonish, maybe next week. Maybe I could, like, you know, stream every Sunday or some shit. Doing anything. Maybe next stream I could work on an animatic or something. I am working on one right now, but I generally don't know if I want to show it to people or not yet. We'll see. Boom. I'm hungry. What do you mean you're gonna eat my art? Don't do that. Why would you do that? What the freak? There's like so many better meals you could try, like a cheeseburger. Or fries or something, and you go for my art. It has it has asbestos inside, and you want to eat my art. Here. I love eating paint. No, it's toxic. It's not good for you. Did I ever tell you guys that I actually once, when I was a kid, I ate a crayon, a blue crayon? In my child mind, I thought that because the crayon was blue, it meant that it would taste like blueberries. I don't think it tasted like anything, or maybe it all happened so fast that I didn't process it, the flavor at all. But I remember my dad being very pissed at me because I was eating crayons. So perhaps that wasn't my smartest idea I have ever had. It's okay though. Play-Doh? Oh my god. Play-Doh. Apparently, it's very common for kids to eat Play-Doh. I didn't know. I never ate Play-Doh. I don't know, it didn't look appetizing to me like Play-Doh. Those crayons though. Those crayons look peak. I wanted to eat that so bad. It's a salty cookie though, basically. What the freak? Ew. My bad, but like, what the hell were you thinking, bro? This is what happens when you leave your kids with no supervision, I guess. Play-Doh though, oh my god. Oh, that's a very nice Sarova. Time for the low. Dude, do you guys remember that period of time on Twitter when literally everyone and their mom was using that one photo of Chujin as their profile picture? Can you believe it's been over a year since that happened? It's so cursed. Oh, that's cute actually. Here and here. Very good, very good. I like this very much actually. Perhaps I am cooking. So yeah, chat, I'm doing. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Toad. Good luck with your driving thing. I forgot the word for a second. I was like, what am I saying? To be fair, I am kinda tired. I did went to bed very late yesterday because I was working on my funny Houseki no Kuni things. Lol. Okay, hold on. Is there a chance that perhaps I am cooking? Okay. Okay, maybe I am. Yippee. Orange cake. Grrr. Orange cake. I don't like oranges. Okay, no, I like orange juice. I don't like orange like sweets. Like cakes and like cookies and stuff. Yeah, I cannot tell anything. I cannot say these things because I like eating pancakes with cheese. So like you know. I know saying that I like eating pancakes with cheese sounds weird, but trust me, is good. If those are vegetable, there was orange cake and I'm hungry, bruh. Pancakes with cheese, I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually not uncommon in Venezuela, at least. Like, a lot of people do that, you know, a lot of people eat their pancakes with cheese. So like, obviously if I tell you that, you're gonna look at me like I'm a crazy person, but there's a specific type of cheese that you have to do it with for it to taste good. It can be any type of cheese. Okay? Damn. This part of the song goes hard. No, I want to eat pancakes with cheese, but don't eat them with just like normal store cheese, okay? Don't do that because that's kind of gross actually. Pancakes with like Venezuelan cheese is very good though. It's kind of like, do you know how people dip their fries on milkshake and say it's good? Yeah, something like that. Okay, wrong thing. Time for Clover. Which country does this? But I saw insert purple girl that created purple ale drinking chocolate milk with cheese. Oh, Jackie? Oh yeah, that's in Colombia. They drink chocolate milk with cheese. Which, like, I personally wouldn't do, but also I can't say anything. I can't say that I am against it because again, I eat pancakes with cheese. So would be kind of hypocritical of me to say anything against people who drink chocolate milk with chocolate. I mean with cheese. What? Oh my god. I think that the sleep deprivedness is getting to me. You would try pancakes with cheese. Would you, or are you just saying that? Because there's a difference. Would you actually try out the pancakes with cheese? I would try. You would. I see. Well, I won't believe it until I see it. I'm joking. I remember I told my friends that I eat pancakes with cheese on a call the other day because I made some. And I even like screen shared. I opened my camera and I showed them like, yeah, look, they have cheese. And they were very upset at me. I have no idea why though. Trust me though, it's good. Shit, I hurt like one of my nails by accident because I like was nibbling at them with my teeth, and like I accidentally cut one of them, and now it's broken and it hurts. Oh, that's nice. Meow. I should replay Undertale Yellow sometime. I think. It's been a while. Maybe I could like do a full playthrough of like normal Undertale Yellow, just Undertale Yellow, like the pacifist route. And maybe Geno, but I don't know about Geno. Or well, Justice, I guess. I guess that is technically its official name. But rawr. You know, it's really funny now that I like whenever I think about like my first Geno playthrough of the game. I remember it specifically because I defeated Zenith on my first try. This is quite inspiring to try my own little versions of Undertale and build turn characters as little stickers or chibis. Yes, yes, do that. It's fun. Just make sure to keep the designs simple, recognizable, and to not stress yourself out trying to think of poses. Not too much, at least. YouTube, hi Nosh, hi. How How are you doing? Oh, also, by the way, did you guys know that I have a Discord server? Lol, I don't know if I don't know how many of you found this stream from the Discord server link or from Twitter. But did you guys know that I have a Discord server? Lol. Haha, haha, wink, wink. Damn, that's so saturated, it almost makes it looks like Yui tail. Oh, Yui tail, how I miss you. Oh god. I wanna go back. I actually didn't know about the Discord server. Wow. See, there's always one person that doesn't know that can find out. And since you have found out and you want to join, you can just go to the Ubitail Tumblr blog and search up in one of the most recent posts, I'm pretty sure, the Discord server announcement. And you should be able to join Nobi. Yep. Ah. Damn. Your dad doesn't let you use Discord? Damn. I guess I'm also taking this moment to please make sure not give off any personal information in the chat, hehe. Like ages and such. Don't do that, please. just in case. I'm joined, yay! Okay, no, Kara. Should probably save the canvas. I haven't done that in a bit. Hold on. After I'm done with this ones, I don't know if I should like stream for a little bit more or if I should straight up like leave. Because I don't have a lot to do. I was just planning on either taking a nap or try out some brushes that I haven't tried yet, that I downloaded yesterday. I was also thinking of maybe doing like some Yui tail merch, but I generally don't know if people would buy me Yui tail stuff. I was debating on it, like, maybe I could do like some Yui tail stickers. But yet again, I don't know how many people would actually be interested in getting Yui tail stuff. Here. Oh, okay, hold on. too. Such an adorable little silly guy. Bro, I actually fell on that April Fool's about you, Vital. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not sorry. I'm evil and stuff. Cute stickers, thank you. Hold on. So, like, the thing with, like, UV tail, right? Because I am in school right now. I've been, like, really freaking busy with school. I haven't really had the time or, like, you know, like, brain power to work on the story. What I want to do, though, is, like, write down the bullet points at the very least, and a layout of how I want the start of the story to play out, so I can start working on at least the first couple of pages. I need to figure it out what type of like what format I'm gonna use for the pages. I have to figure out what type of coloring I'm gonna use, if I'm gonna do cell shading, if I'm gonna use shading at all, or if I'm just gonna leave it flat colored with maybe some gradients here and there so it doesn't feel too hollow. Because the main thing about UV tail, the whole purpose, or well, not the whole purpose of it, but the motive it was created at first was for aesthetics, and then I started developing a story around the aesthetics and why they look like that. So having the comic not be in full color, I feel, would completely defeat the whole reason why I made the color palettes be like that. Which is why it's gonna be colored, which means I'm gonna have to invert time in coloring the pages after I'm already done like doing liners and stuff, which means I have to figure out how the hell I'm gonna be doing the coloring for the pages. I wanna study ways of like working on comics and stuff and how people manage their webcomics, because I have troubles with that too. I want to be more organized with everything in my life in general. I'll see of doing that maybe later though, because right now I'm like getting really tired. I was thinking of posting something on the blog today, but you know, it's already 5 p.m. and I'm still here, so I'll probably be doing that another day. Tomorrow I have to study and prepare for a test that I have in 2 days, and then I have to work on more commissions, and then I have to do this, and then I have to do that. Oh my god. Oh god, okay, wait. There we go. So yeah, lots of things I gotta figure out, lots of things I gotta work on. We'll get to do all that soon. Worst case scenario, you won't see UV tail pages until next year. Which hopefully won't be the case. And I will start actually posting the comic. I wanna think that I would probably start posting the UV tail pages probably around October. Like October, November, or something like that. I'm thinking most likely. I'm thinking. Okay, I'm gonna give you. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say this now. I'm probably gonna start actually posting Ubitel. I'm gonna actually start posting the Ubitel comic probably most likely around November, because September is the anniversary of Undertale. There's probably gonna be a lot of stuff popping out around that time. I'm gonna wait for that to cool down, which gives me time to work on the pages. And then on November, I would start probably posting the comic. Hello, being without a name. Welcome back. Just talking about Ubitel and stuff. Looking forward to the comic. Me too. I really hope I actually get to post it. Oh shit, did I post this in the wrong place? Okay, now we're talking. Frisk Undertale. Frisk. If you want to call me, you can also say Onyx or... Oh wait, it's you! It's you! I didn't realize because you don't have the same name. I know who you are. I know who you are, miss. Well, actually, no, fuck, I don't know your pronouns. Gulp. Bam, 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 bam. I use all pronouns in Spanish, but in English I use they, them. That's okay. That's so real of you, though. I do the same thing. Kind of. Changing pronouns depending on the language you're speaking is so real, actually. Meow, meow. I think we're getting to that point of the stream where I'm getting quieter and quieter until I eventually decide that I'm gonna stop because I got bored. But that's okay, because really all I wanted to do was to finish the stickers. I'll probably go print them next week. SMH. Your cat is trying to eat your bread? That's fucked up. Tell them to stop. Why would they do that? So mean. The stickers look amazing. Thank you. What you didn't know is that in fact that cat is Evil Kitty and it hates you. Real Evil Kitty. Yes, Evil Kitty. Ba-da-ba-da. here and hold on. What you didn't know is that I am actually very evil kitty, and I am going to eat you. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. You are evil kitty? Yes, I am evil Jewel, and I am actually going to kill you in video game. You thought I was silly Jewel, but in reality, it was a trap. I'm hungry, but I have no snack. Damn. This is so evil. This is something that evil Joel would do. Wait, I am evil Joel. Oh no. No. God damn it, SMH. Evil Jewel steals people's snacks. Yes, and I eat them. I eat all of your snacks because I'm evil. Didn't you know? Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It has to be this way. I'm evil Jewel. I have to eat your snacks. The very sad music really fits this conversation, I think. I'll eat cheese. God. Why would you do that? By itself? With nothing else? Not even like salty cookies or something? I don't know. Why would you do that? Just cheese. Oh, man. I don't know if I can be on your side with that one. And I'm Mr. fucking eats pancakes with cheese, okay? I have my limits. There is a dog barking outside. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? What the helly? Lots of cheese. Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Bro, there's a dog barking outside, like, for real. Bro, somebody contain that dog. I will not be affected by the cheese propaganda. I refuse. Rawr. god, the cheese. Why are you guys still talking about cheese? What is this? Huh? Alright. I forgot. So like on the purple side, right? I had a follower goal that I had to draw Sans dressed as Hatsune Miku if I got to 600 followers. Which happened over the span of very slow and very painful 7 months or something like that. It happened, I believe, a couple of weeks ago on another stream that I made. I never actually drew Sans as Miku. And it just feels wrong keeping that goal over here. Because it's like, it's, first of all, it's YouTube, so it's different. And you know, it wouldn't be fair to draw Sansune Miku now. However, I could change the goal to something different for here if you guys want that. Oh my god. So let's say, how many subscribers do I have here? I have like 30k subscribers or some shit like that, right? Okay, well, the day, I don't think it will happen anytime soon, but the day I get to like 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, right? I will draw, well, no, actually, I'm lowering it to 15k. When I get to 15k, how about I draw actually, I have no ideas. I don't want to do Sansone Miku though, that feels wrong. What should I draw? Tell me, chat. Enlighten me. What should I draw for 15 Teto? But that's too simple. Oh my god, wait, hold on, I could draw Croissant Teto. You guys know who Croissant Teto is? What types of things you would like to draw? The whole funny thing about me putting like drawing goals is the fact that I most of the time don't really want to draw that. So it has to be something cursed and funny. Perhaps I draw Sans the skeleton in a maid dress. Or even better, perhaps draw pure Teto. Oh my fucking god, I hate that pair. That pair that I hate. I'm not even joking, by the way. I genuinely don't enjoy the Berto meme. I don't know why. I just don't like it. It's not funny to me. And the worst part is that parody they made of it with Machine Love is stuck in my head. So sometimes I'm just drawing and I hear Because my name is Petater. Like, the fuck. It's really funny, but also like, man, stop. Machine Love is one of my favorite songs. Stop making me suffer. Oh, I want to draw my husband as the book leader in any book I'll see. People, please tell me which book I'll see fits X-Gaster. X-Gaster would be the purple one. What is his name? The one that appears in the frigging... I forgot the song. Actually. Struggling, I'm fighting for my life, bro. Haku? No. Hold on. Gakupo. I'm pretty sure it is Gakupo. Let me just search. Oh yeah, Gakupo. Yes. Gakupo. 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 Yes. I feel like he would fit X-Gaster very well. I don't know about you though, but I feel like it would. I think it fits him. Kagupo. I feel like okay, I'm thinking of cursed stuff I could draw maybe. How about papyrus in... Not in a matrix, because that's kind of boring. The evil is my husband. Yes, it is. I don't know what you see in him. I generally don't I generally don't understand what you see in him. He is ugly. What was that audio from, like, Mulan? Where the grandma... wait, was it Mulan? I don't remember if it was Mulan or not. I don't think it was. It was from another thing, actually. But, like, of the person saying, like, you pretty, he ugly. That's how I feel talking to all of my mutuals who are into X-Gaster. I'm like, you pretty, he ugly. He's my peje lagarto. Hell nah. Get that thing away from me. Oh, he's so cute. We're almost done, Chad. We're almost done with them. Oh my god. I'm gonna add in some less small details in Sense's jacket, and then we can move on to the second to final one, which is my boy Astral Dreamer. You know, I originally wasn't gonna add Astral, but I have a friend. My boy found this. My boy Fonz. He likes him a lot, and I was like, I cannot. Like, I have to add him. Because I know he's gonna like it a lot. And I don't know if he's here. I'm pretty sure he isn't. But if you're there, Mr. Dutch Creations, know that I added the Astral sticker just for you, man. Did I ever tell you guys that I was stuck in the Axis fight for quite an embarrassing amount of time? It took me like 4 tries to beat him in Pacifist the first time I played. Not my toughest moment, I don't think. Only 4, I'm still stuck over here. Over 20? Okay, no, that's a skill issue. I also don't know. Oh my god. And I thought I had a skill issue. So bad. Who is Axis? You don't know who Axis is? Have you not played Undertale Yellow? SMH. I have non-Undertale Yellow enjoyers in my chat. You never played it? Oh my god. We're literally listening to the OST right now. I want to finish Undertale Yellow so bad, but I'm stuck on that battle. I'm so sorry. But that is a skill issue. I do have to be completely honest, that sounds like the biggest skill issue ever. How to download it? Well, you go to Game Jolt. Right. Well, no, not even that. You just gotta search Undertale Yellow, and then the Game Jolt page for the download of the game will show up, and then you just download it. You unzip the file, and then you play it. It's that easy. And it's totally free. I don't have a skill issue, I swear. I don't know about that, buddy. Which one do y'all recommend me to start with? You know, usually I would just tell you to go for Pacifist. But honestly, if you wanna get the most out of the game by the time you're done with it, I'd say start with neutral. The only thing you need to do to enter the neutral route is to kill any monster. It can be like any single monster at the start of the game or whatever, just kill one and do neutral. After that, I'd say definitely go for pacifist and then for Geno, but definitely go for neutral first. Okay, bye Larissa. I'm almost done with this anyway, so I don't know if I'm gonna stay here a lot longer. I wanna go do some brush practicing, which I don't really like doing on stream because it feels kind of boring. Here. That sure looks adorable. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. That's the whole point. And now time for papyrus. Oh god. This is the last one. I can see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku. Good lord. I have been here for how long? 1 hour and 50 minutes. Oh god, it feels like it's been longer. I'm so weepy. It's whatever. I did a lot today, to be fair. I spent all of today pretty much working on commissions. As soon as I'm done here though, I'm going back to like sketching stuff for my Land of the Lustrous AU. Here and here. It's been a good stream though. I've had fun. Not like the most energetic one I've done, but definitely a nice one. Oh, damn. Alright, there we go. Oh, I love you, Papyrus. Underverse? What? Undertale. Probably gonna change the hue. Ah, better. Not the brush that I wanted to use. Really insightful seeing your art process through this stream. Ah, I'm glad it's helpful, I guess. To be fair, this is like my more simple coloring style. I wouldn't say it's perfected. I feel like it could be a lot better, but it's not bad. Oh, maybe I could give him a little bit of a blush, perhaps. Just because. Oh, he's so cute. Alright, hold on, I just realized for Frisk I wanted to add something. I wanted to add in a little heart. Nice detail, yay! Just like a small little thing. And now I save here. I copy and paste this layer. Well, this folder actually. Maybe will take a little bit. Are you gonna do it, bro? Oh my fucking god. Alright, there we go. Press. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god, are you gonna load or no? Oh my god. Me when I press the wrong shortcut. Anyway, what I wanted to do is press G. Actually. There we go. Then I put this over the liner layer. I put it like this. Linear light. And 50% opacity, and then I adjust stuff in here. This is how you get really easily colored line art, guys. This is how I color all of my line arts, if you didn't know. Here, probably gonna change Serova's eyes to be like this. Same with Kara. Probably same with Clover. For Ralsei, what? No. Okay. I have been watching too much Deltron. Why the freak did I call him Ralsei? Wow. Here. gonna add in the highlights in the eyes for each one. Probably should give Azrael some shadow in the eyes and stuff. There we go. Adjust the color of his eyes to be darker. Well, no, what? Brighter, actually. There we go. Same for Flowey. And that's it. Yay. That's all of the designs for the stickers. It has been finished. Hold on, I'm gonna stretch. Oh god. That's the Undertale / Undertale yellow, the UTMB ones, and the Deltarune ones. It has been finished. Now all I have to do is save each one of them individually and arrange them in a way that I can print them and cut them. They will also be available in the other thing in my like page, but that has to wait. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna arrange all of these and I'm gonna be posting them in my Twitter in the next couple of days. Oh my god, they're so tiny in comparison to the Deltarune ones. I need to adjust the size of the Deltarune one. Shit. Yeah. What the fuck happened to OBS? Anyway, I wanna end. I'm EP, guys. I'm tired and I wanna rest. So I'll see you around. Thank you for passing by. I streamed for 2 hours. Holy fuck. Yeah, I'll be posting these ones on Twitter and stuff. See ya. Bye. Wow, 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 wow.